Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's lesson on meeting minutes. In this session, we will be discussing what are minutes of meeting, why are meeting minutes important, who takes the minutes, how to write meeting minutes, and at the end of this video, I will share with you the most easiest and professional way to write minutes of meeting with the help of a sample that I have prepared for you. Please make sure to watch this lecture with full concentration. So let's dive in. Firstly, let's understand what are minutes of meeting. Minutes of a meeting, often just called meeting minutes, are a written summary of everything that happens during a meeting. Think of it as a snapshot of the main points and decisions made. They capture the discussions, key decisions, actions agreed upon, and any other significant outcomes. Let's discuss why are meeting minutes important. Meeting minutes are important for several reasons. The first reason is reference. They help participants remember what was discussed and decided. Number two is accountability. They clarify who is responsible for what action items. Number three is legal record. In some organizations, minutes are required to meet legal or policy standards. Who takes the minutes? Actually, in a formal meeting, the responsibility usually falls on the secretary or a designated note taker. In a smaller, informal meeting, anyone can take the minutes. Now, let's understand how to write meeting minutes. Let's break down the process of writing meeting minutes into simple steps. Number one is prepare before the meeting. Before meeting, you must have a template ready. This will save time and ensure consistency. You must also know the agenda. If you understand the topics that will be discussed, it's easier to keep track. The second step is record during the meeting. Focus on key points. You don't need to write down everything. Focus on the main discussions, decisions, and action items. Also, list action items. Write down any task assigned, who will complete them, and deadlines if mentioned. Don't forget to capture decisions made. Note any conclusions or votes taken. The third step is organize after the meeting. In this step, you need to review and edit. Make sure your notes are clear and organized. Send the draft minutes to the meeting organizer or participants for approval if necessary. Once the minutes are organized and approved, share the final minutes with everyone involved. Let's go through a sample to make this clearer. Imagine we had a team meeting about a new project launch. Here's what the minutes might look like. Firstly, you have to write the meeting title, then date, time, and location. Then in second step, you need to write down the name and position of attendees present and absent. Then in main part, you first need to write down the opening remarks. Like for example, in our sample, Aisha welcomed everyone and introduced the purpose of the meeting to discuss the upcoming project launch. Then, as in our sample, you need to write down the main important discussions by creating different pointers to make the meeting minutes well organized. Also, don't forget to write the decisions taken in the meeting and the action items that needs to be discussed in the upcoming meetings. Conclude the meeting minutes with closing remarks. As in our case, Aisha thanked everyone for their contributions and reminded the team of their action items. While concluding this lecture, do remember that minutes are about recording the essentials, not every word. So keep them clear, concise, and organized, and also focus on what's actionable and decided. Minutes of meeting helps keep everyone on the same page and provide a roadmap for follow-up actions. So that's it for today's video on minutes of meeting or meeting minutes. I hope you like this video and it will be much informative and useful for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe our channel Knowledge Topper and also gives a thumbs up as well. You can also share it with anyone you think could benefit from it, and don't forget to leave a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future video topics. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video on Knowledge Topper. Until then, keep striving for professional success. Have a good day.